Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach Node.js, how to create the simple project in Node.js. We will be teach step by step. So first what I am going to do is here. First I am going to go to create the folder. So right click, new folder. This I am going to create Node exercise, right? The first, right? So here this is the folder where I am going to add all the Node.js examples. So already this folder is exists, so that it show there. So I am going to Node ex2. This is the folder name, right? Press enter key. This is the folder, right? Now what I am going to do is here, inside here I am going to create the projects, right? So here first what I am going to do is here, I am going to type cmd, right? You have to type cmd like this. Now here we have to write, here I am inside this folder I am going to create the Node.js project. So npm, you have to write init. Press enter key on your keyboard. Now your project is creating. Okay, so here it has some default things. Right. Now here I'm not going to, if you want you can give any package name and everything. I just leave it as all the stuff are enter blank, right? It's no problem, right? Okay. Press enter key. Yeah, yes. Now you can see here it's a default JSON file is created as package, right? This is all the libraries are there, right? What is the default one? It's created. It's a default one, right? Okay, this is a default one you have created. Your project name is Node ex2. Now what I am going to do is after that, let's go here. Let's open it. Here you type code. Right. Now here, first what I am going to do is here, it will be open. Right. Now it will be automatically configured as a VS Code. You can get a VS Code editor look like this. If you are press code dot, if you are press like this, you can get the Visual Code editor look like this, right? Okay, here, this is your project. Okay, right. Now here this one should be your package.json, right? This all the dependencies are there. Now I am going to go to create a new file which is a server.js. So click on here. You have to create server.js. Right. Now I am going to go to create the server and everything. Before that, here I am going to run the application, check whether it's working fine or not. Console.log. So you have to write hello and print the hello message. Right. Now here save all. What's the extension you are running on the Node.js? You have to write node. Which name? What is the name? Server. What is the file name? Server.js. Press enter key. Hello will be printed. Now it's working successfully. Now what I am going to do is here, I am going to configure the server. In order to configure the server, I am going to download the Express, right? Express. So how to download the Express? Go to the Google. You have to type npm express. Okay. This library you have to, if you want to run the server, this library you have to download the Express library. So click on this library. You can check with the downloads and everything. How many people's downloading per weekly here? They all are here. It's a good. The weekly their download will be this. Okay. So download this downloading, right? These are the here. Okay. Now here this how we have to import the libraries. Okay, Express library. This how we have import the Express libraries. They explain like this way. Okay. Now what I am going to do is here, how to install this one. You have to type npm iexpress mean. This is a short form of install. I mean if it is a install, we have to type install install. Here we only type I. The first letter, the installation first letter you must type here. It will be automatically, it will be added to your Express server. Okay, here type here. What you are going to type npm iexpress. If you type express and press enter key, now your installation is beginning. You have to wait until the installation completed, it will be installing. Okay, here it started to install, right? Okay, it will be configured as a package JSON, right? It completed. Now let's look at the file of JS, this file, package.json file. Here you look at the file, you can see here, this is the Express we are installed successfully. This is the version. Okay, right. This is the thing we have to do. After install the Express server, you can see here this is Node. You can see here the Expresses are there. Okay, this is all the Expresses are available, the Node modules, right? So how to configure the Express? Here already they are how to configure the Express. They explain how to configure it. Okay, the same things we have to configure it. Control C to copy the same thing. Instead of writing, you have to paste it over here, right? If you want to write, you can write it. Concept is a variable. So if you want to the var, you will be able to put it a var. It's possible, right? Okay. Now here if you have put like this, dot and you are configured like this, it will be not look. It's not go and look at the node modules. It's only look at the files only considered. Okay, so you have to remove this one. Then only it will be go inside the node module. But it will be first check whether you are installed Express successfully or not. If it is Express successfully, it will be put it here, right? Now you will be here configured as a server, right? Now here to this one should be server. I am going to put it as server, right? I have created the server using Express, right? This is how we have to create the server using the Express, right? This is server, right? We have created as server Express using server. Okay. Now what I am going to do is here, server I have been created. Now I am going to create the port, right? So server, I have already created the object server dot listen. There will be the property called listen. What is a port? I can give 3000 port. We have to consider as 3000 port. I am going to give an as 3000 port. Okay. Right. Now what I am going to do is here, this is the port which we server run, right? So after that, what I am going to do is here, I am going to create the whether the server is working or not. We have to check. So what I am going to do is here, we have to write the function. I am going to create the simple function here. Function check. I put it one argument. So error, right? So if error, it will be throw the error. It's without error, we tell the else part. If it is error occur, it will be throw the error. Otherwise, server start message should be displayed. Okay, how to put it inside the your Node.js, comma, you have to put like this. This is how you have to Control X cut off. You have to write the function separately and put into like this. It is very easy to configure. Alright, very easy stuff. Right, you have to follow the step. It's very easy to configure your server, right, in Node.js, right? Okay, now let's check whether it's working fine or not. This port coming here. So type node server.js. This extension, press enter key. The problem, what's error? Throw node server. What's the error here? Like the problem, I think I didn't save or not. Save and run it. I save it, but what's the problem? That the fourth, I have a problem with I already run the some server on this port. Let me change the port and run it. I think the port the problem, right? Now here started, because I already ran this port. Okay, I did one of the project using Node.js. I already run that port 3000. That's why it showed the error. So here now I have changed the port as 4000. Now here started. Started means there is no error. The port will be started. If you are using this port, you can't. It can't allow him to run it again. Okay, the already chooses use. So that here address is already in use. That's why it showed the error. Okay, first you have to read the error. Right, it's working fine. No problem. Now what I am going to do is again, I am going to go to do another things as a this one, right? So I have to do another thing, right? Server. I have already created the server. I have created server dot get request. I am going to do the get request. get request, we have to do like this, right. Console dot log welcome, right, welcome, right. So here we have to give the path of this one, we have to give the path, okay, path, right. You have to write test, that test, okay. This is a path which is running. Now here we have to test out whether it's working fine or not. Before that we have to use the handler function, right. You have to use this handler function, it's very simple, use like this, right. Okay, handler something, any name you can put, handler parameter 1, parameter 2, right. So here we have the parameter, this one should be request, this is a request, this is a response, right. Okay, this is a response, right. Response we are sending this one, okay, send. Okay, we have to write this simple message working or not, right. So we have to write this one, this one I have to, later on we have to run it. Instead of that we have to copy this one, paste it over here, write this one as welcome. Welcome, right. Now what I am going to do is here I am going to print this all stuff, right. So welcome, okay. Now here how to test this, whether the request is working or not, you just copy this one, Ctrl X to cut off this one, put into comma, in .js, very easy stuff, you have to configure it like this, say the function, you have to put it like this, okay, this put it function look like this, here you have to write console, we have to cut off this one, right. Okay, this is starting, it's closing, it is starting over here, this function, it's closing, right. You write hi, right, this is the thing here, right. Now if you are check out whether the get request is coming or not, how to handle this one, you have use of Postman, you must install the Postman. It's very simple, okay, it's a testing out whether the request and response are, if you are testing with the APIs, it's very simple to handle the Postman, right. I already installed, if you are not installed the Postman, you must install the Postman, okay, it's a free tool on internet, Postman, like this one, Postman, right. I uncheck with the Postman whether the request is fine or not, let me check whether it's working fine or not. Okay, this is a Postman. This is a free editor, you must download it, okay. So after that, after getting this one, I am going to create new one. So go to the collection here, new collection, I am going to create any name. Here I am going to create the name as whatever name you can give. I am going to test node, that's the name I am going to create the collection, press enter key, your collection has been created here. Here add request, click on the add request, this is add request, any name, I just give a testing, percentage, right, this is testing, right, no, okay, testing, okay. Now here, this is the get request, here you can put your URL, okay, it's whether it's working fine or not. First you have to run the server, whether it's working or not. Again I am going to Ctrl C to, this one I am going to running again, node, server is started, now without any problem. Now here you have to type the get request look like this, okay. Here you just go to here server.js, what's the port you are using, 404, localhost is a port, this is the URL, right. So you have to write like this, http /localhost :4000 port /test, press enter key, you can see the message welcome, it will be displayed successfully, otherwise you can click send, otherwise press enter key, it will be working now without any problem. You can go here, this is the welcome message, it will be it's sending, Okay, if you click this one, this parameter, it will be get the response. This is a response, this is a request. Response, you are getting the response like this. Okay. Instead of this, we can pass the JSON format as well. Instead of this message, you can pass the JSON format. Get the request, right? Send the response. Right? Response parameter I am sending here, response prm2 dot send, which method which is sending the response. The status true, data, I can give any name, right? So let's save all. We have to execute this one, right? Don't worry about that. We don't run again by again this one. So there will be the another npm called node-man. If you install this one, it automatically when you done the changes, it will be automatically configured and running. In my next video, I will be teach how to configure with the node-man and run the server, right? So press enter key, it will start it. Now let's go to the node. This is the postman. Go and check it. Here you can see true data. It will be coming. These data are coming from this JSON format. Right? This is simple one we have to use to run the file. Okay. I hope you understood the Node.js well. How to create the project in Node.js, simple project, how to configure the server and everything. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching.